Welcome to The Written, a recurring podcast featuring student works of nonfiction, short fiction, poetry, and more. Today, 4 of our newest members are here to share some of their favorite autumn memories with you. Enjoy the show.
Hi, my name is Jess Burns, and this is my 3rd semester at DCC. I'm a communications major, and this is my autumn memory. In middle school, I got really into special effects makeup. One year, right before Halloween, I got bored and wanted to test my capabilities. So, I hard-boiled an egg and left it out to reach room temperature. I also cut the egg into a roughly spherical shape and covered it in fake blood. Texturally, it was disgusting. Then I spent over an hour applying makeup and more fake blood to create a huge gash across my right eye. Finally, I was ready. I ran downstairs to where my brother was watching TV, screaming and crying that my eye had fallen out. I really put my heart and soul into those fake sobs. Before my brother could even react, I shoved the squishy, blood-covered egg into his hand. To this day, I have never heard my brother scream in such a high pitch, and that's my cherished Halloween memory of how I convinced my brother my eye fell out, although I don't think he cherishes it in quite the same way I do.
Hi, I'm Devin, and this is my 3rd semester here at DCCC, and I am a math for natural science major, and this is my autumn memory. Growing up, I remember my mother and father being Halloween fanatics. You ever see those homes that are decked out with an excessive amount of decorations right at the beginning of Halloween? That's who my parents are. But when I think of Halloween, I instantly think about the Halloween parties my parents used to throw each year where they gave out a cash prize for the best Halloween costume. The list of costumes would be insane. Family members and friends would get dressed up and go all in just to win the cash prize. It was a great time for family members to connect and have a great time. This is one of my favorite and most memorable moments during Halloween.
Hi, I'm Elisa Haley. This is my 2nd semester at DCCC, and this is my autumn memory. 4 years ago, my little sister learned about Thanksgiving at school and asked my family if we could celebrate it at home together. We went through all the stress of last minute going out, getting a turkey, and baking it along with sliced potatoes. We finally sat down at the table, and she took a bite of the turkey, and her face was just filled with pure disgust. Turns out, she isn't the biggest fan of turkey, so now instead, we bake a chicken every year.
Hi, I'm Melissatino. I'm reading today's autumn memory on behalf of Star Johnson. She is a DCCC communication major. Star's submission reads, quote, "One of my favorite Halloween memories I had was in middle school when we had a Halloween costume contest at my school. I was a big Nicki Minaj fan when I was younger, so I went as her when she was in the Super Bass music video. My mom never really went shopping for Halloween costumes, so I always had to make my own, which made it more fun. I don't think I even had a pink wig. I may have just had pin tracks of pink in my hair and got a bobby pin. I also got a Barbie chain at Hot Topic, the same one she would wear all the time. I definitely couldn't wear exactly what she wore, but I did my best. It took a lot of convincing from my mom. I remember getting so many compliments from my classmates, and they actually played the song at the dance. Then we got to do a haunted house at the school, and it was just a fun night." End quote.
You've been listening to The Written, brought to you by the New Media Lab and Campus Life. Jess Burns, Devin Ulysses, Elisa Haley, and Star Johnson contributed to this episode. Melissatino read on Star's behalf. Indigo Frazier provided original music. Tashia White was our executive producer, and I am Courtney Jackson, your announcer for this episode. If you have an interest in participating in the New Media Lab, contact the Office of Campus Life or email us at nml@mail.dcc.edu. Thanks for listening.